नमस्ते। आप सभी को स्वागत है मेरे चैनल पे एंड आई होप यू ऑल आर डूइंग extremely good. So guys, let's straight away jump into the video. So my today's topic is, so this is for all those of you who all are waiting and want to know about Mulesoft certification. So I'm talking about Mulesoft Certified Developer Level 1 Mule 4. So as I myself have done it, and I have done it very recently on 26 Jan, and I'm now a Mulesoft certified developer. And yeah, I will be talking all my thoughts on it, and how much is the examination fees, and from where you can take the training, and how you can prepare. So yeah, I'm going to keep it very simple, very the things which I have done it, so I'm going to share that. And for my regular viewers who watch or follow me regularly, they this video might seem to them as a video out of nowhere, because I usually make videos related to unboxing, beauty, travel and other stuff, food vlogging. So for them, just to give a little bit of background, so basically I am a software developer, and I have overall 5.5 years of experience, and I used to work in TIPCO development, and that is basically a middleware and integration tool. So but from TIPCO I have now switched to Mulesoft, and the minimum requirement for me to join into Mulesoft project was to do this certification. And finally I have done it, and this makes me really happy. Let's get started. So but guys, before starting this video, I would like to share my thoughts on certified developer. So initially, when I used to hear of this certified developers, I used to feel, wow, like they are like really intelligent kind of people, and they might be very much very talented and very superior, like that. I used to think, no doubt they are, but my thoughts are like, if you work hard, if you work hard for anything, you can achieve it. So maybe also I used to think that maybe I cannot do this certification, and maybe if I try to attempt it, I would have not passed. So these are the layers we put upon ourselves. No one tells us, but we ourselves sometimes put this layer. No, you cannot do this, it might be very tough and difficult. But for out of my experience, I definitely want to share that you should definitely give a try, and before trying, please do not conceal yourself, and do not make a wall that no, you cannot do it. You just have to try it, and then later it depends whether you're pass or fail. It depends. And even though if you're failed, you do not need to worry, guys. You just have to buckle up and do things. Okay, now let me just get started, like which certification I have done and why have I done, and what's the price of the certification. So basically I have done a certification on Mule 4, and this is just a level 1, and I've done this because I wanted to try my hands on Mulesoft development. Since I already used to be a TIPCO developer, I wanted to be in a profile where I develop things. So that's why I've taken this. And like there are many certifications which Mulesoft offers you. So if you want to do for some certification related to some architect level, you can even do that. You can go to their website and just check what are the certification they are having. I will try to put the links down below, and you can go and check out. So this is the thing. And you can take up this examination for $250, which in Indian currency is around 17,800, something like that. So yeah, and also for the first attempt, the first time you book this exam, you also get one free attempt. So in $250, you are getting 2 attempts, so that you can clear this exam. Even for me, I was not able to clear it with the first attempt. I after writing an exam, I realized that I did some silly mistakes over there, and for the first time I scored around around I guess 63%, but the passing mark for this is 70%. And they have this exam going on for 2 hours where you have got 60 questions, so you need to solve these 60 questions. So yeah, I feel the time given is good enough so that you can write your exam as well as you can review. So basically in my both the attempts, like I said, I've given a 2 attempt and I was able to write this exam. Basically they have like multiple kind of question, you have to just take one of them. Yeah, so that is the kind of exam, and basically I kept somewhat around 15-20 minutes for reviewing my answer once again. And now there are basically 2 ways to take up this exam. First one is that you can take your laptop or desktop and sit anywhere in your home, cafe or anywhere, and you can write that exam first thing. Yeah, and the second thing is that they have their own test centers, and they have proctors there who can help you to set up the desktop, and they will be giving you the time and the desktop to write the exam. So those are 2 things. But for me, I will definitely recommend you all to go with the second one. Go to the test center and then write an exam, because so the first one is really like unstable kind of examination, so that in case of any internet loss, or if you move so much and they feel that there are chances of cheating, so they might close that exam right away, right there. So that's why you don't want to take up all these chances. Basically definitely you should go for the test centers. Now moving on, the question comes here, if I've taken any kind of courses or training for this, then the answer to this is that yes, I've taken 1 week of training. And since my company has a collaboration with Mulesoft, so Mulesoft trainer has had come and given 1 week of training to us, and yeah, I was part of that. Apart from that, I have not taken any kind of other training, and apart from that I've done everything out of the learnings which are available in Mulesoft website itself. So you can create your account in this website called training.mulesoft.com, and there are n number of material and videos available to learn Mule 4 or even Mule 3. You can go there. So it is like subdivided into many categories. So categories, in a sense, this exam is divided into several segments and topics. So based on those topics, you are having few questions, and then you can take up the quiz according to that section. So you have that facility. And also one more thing is there, so they have whole this module where you have got this self-assessment quiz of basically 60 questions, which you have to again complete in like 2 hours, the same pattern as of the exam you give. So basically it would be helpful if you go through that quiz at least twice before writing this exam. So you can do that. So yeah, these were the things which I followed to write this exam. And let me just tell you the duration which I have prepared for. So basically I must say that I have taken almost like 2 months to take up this certification, and I just prepared it, and I have followed all the self-assessment quiz, and I've went through each of his videos and PDF documents. So I have done both. Now let me also answer to this question which many people might be having. The question is that can only the Mulesoft developers who are actually working on it can write this exam and be successful in completing the certification? So the answer to this is here. I myself is a TIPCO developer. Before writing this exam, I have like never developed any Mulesoft components or anything. I have just started to learn through their assessments and their study material guides, and I was able to take up this exam and clear it successfully. And for me, the situation was that to go into the Mulesoft project, my first criteria was to, have this minimum requirement of being a Mulesoft certified developer. So, before starting a development itself, I have written this exam, I've understood what Mulesoft is and tried doing this. And this will be also easy for those people, who are from Java background, because I had many friends, who were from Java background, has switched their skill from Java to Mulesoft. So it was a bit easy for them. And likewise, similarly, if an IT fresher might be having this question that if I do not have any development background, so can I do it? So basically, I don't want to put any kind of restrictions to them. From them, I must say that, and I would say that just give a try. Nothing in this world is impossible. If you work hard and if you have that dedication, maybe you can definitely pass it. Or so I don't want to say this word no, because this will be highly demotivating. Just try. So guys, that's it for today, and I hope you all like my video, and I've tried covering almost everything in this video. And in case you have any queries, you can put your queries in the comment section. I will try to answer that. And yeah guys, and just to keep this video on a very positive note, I would like to say that this certification which I have done, I was not able to complete in first attempt. I gave a first attempt and I failed. Yeah, I failed it, and yeah, I felt bad, but I just tried, and I gathered that confidence again, and I worked hard and tried to give the second attempt, and this time I was successful. But guys, in case if you have if you have failed, that's completely okay. Just try again and you can do it. And in case you are not able to complete this exam in multiple attempts as well, and you fail, so even that is very much completely normal, and it is very much okay. You have some other opportunities, some more good opportunities waiting for you. So that would be the case. So guys, yeah, take care, bye bye, love you. Mwah.